Hi guys and girls, I'm Obsidian Ant and welcome to 3306. This is where I take a look at the news and happenings in and around Elite Dangerous. This week, Frontier re-evaluate the reward tiers for the latest community goal. CIG is set to release a new ship for Star Citizen, wrong game. And terrorists once again target the Empire. Before we start with the main segments of this video, I just wanted to say hi to all the new Elite Dangerous players that may have just joined the game, due to it being free this week on the Epic Game Store. So if you're new here, welcome, and be sure to check out the channel, as there's a whole load of Elite themed videos here. Meanwhile, if you want a free second copy of Elite, you can still pick it up from the Epic Store. Also, do keep in mind that your new copy of Elite Dangerous will need to be registered to a different email address to your current version of the game. That's simply because only a single copy of Elite can be tied to any single email address. The recent community goal in support of the Alliance construction of new starports in the Caltech Nebula has now completed. The reward for this event was actually a pretty good one, a fully engineered sized 5 FSD with an increased jump range. Initially, this was to be awarded to the top 25% of players in the community goal. However, after listening to feedback from the players, Frontier have now changed this. Instead, it will now be awarded to the top 75% of players, which means that more people will gain access to this reward. For those players who reach the top 75%, the new module will be placed in storage on the megaship Spirit of Nysa on the 21st of November. The terrorist organisation, the Neo-Marlinist Liberation Army, have struck again, this time detonating explosives on board the space station Kepler Orbital in the Atropos system. The station is currently burning with significant damage. The Galnet article says the green caustic damage is a residue from the bombs designed by the engineer Liz Ryder. That said, I don't personally recall Liz Ryder ever admitting to supplying bombs to the NMLA organisation. For those who have been playing the game long enough, you'll be very familiar with the damaged station scenario. As usual, evacuation missions are available on board the station. Evacuees can be moved to the nearby rescue ship. It's very likely that next week the station will move into an under repair status. Frontier's yearly Black Friday sale has now begun. The sale discounts a bunch of Elite's cosmetics by 30%. For more details, do check out the link in the video description. The latest on Galnet continues to provide a story of intrigue and potential changes for the future of Elite. Due to the recent attacks on the Empire by the NMLA and the Empire retaliation for these, many civilians and innocent Marlinists have fled from Empire space, seeking political asylum within the Federation. The Federation have agreed to this, however they recently conducted a security operation to sweep for terrorists hidden within the civilian groups. In total, 9 terrorists have been detected in this manner and transported to secure federal facilities. The NMLA have recently warned the Federation not to interfere with its activities. Meanwhile, the Federation's star systems who accepted the Marlinist refugees now fear increased levels of crime and economic damage. It seems then that the NMLA are going a good way to destabilise both the Empire and the Federation. Personally, I suspect this will lead to some very interesting developments. So, this one isn't directly related to Elite Dangerous, but I felt it well worth a mention. CIG are soon to be releasing a new ship in the Star Citizen. This one is called the Nomad, and you can see it on the screen right here. No, that's not right, that's Elite SASP Explorer. Okay, here's Star Citizen's Nomad. This is the new ship, and yes, I'm poking a bit of fun at Star Citizen here, but CIG have made it a bit too easy on this occasion. Whilst the two ships are clearly quite different in some regards at least, the view from the front is extremely uncanny, to say the least. I guess that's being the polite way of saying it. Whilst the Star Citizen ship hasn't officially been released yet, images of it were found within the game files and have been posted to SC leaks, which in turn have now been spread widely around the internet. A final note here for those of you who are new to Elite, or indeed anyone who is a fan of great Elite Dangerous videos, YouTuber DigThat has recently released a great video that gives a broad overview of Elite Dangerous. I highly recommend it, you should check it out, and a link can be found in the video description. That then brings us to the end of this episode of 3306. As always, thanks for watching, and I'll catch you guys and girls next time.